Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Psi Divine. I hope all is well with you and yours. Um, let's see what's going on for the month of July for you. So the first message I got right off the top was more so about others, um, and how they affect you in July. But with all the other like all the other readings, we'll go through love, um, your money, career, finance, whatever, your alerts, and then 3 yes or no questions. And also gonna include 6. So let's start off right off the top. For Geminis who are subscribed to the channel, whether it's YouTube or any other sites. Okay, early in the morning. All right, sorry about that. 6, what's going on with uh, Geminis in the month of July in love?
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
Oh, motherfuckers think you stupid. Anything else?
Run.
Dear Geminis, I don't think it's you that should be running. I think it's them. Oh, I heard what's in your wallet. What's in your what's in your orbit? Be aware of people trying to get at you who don't have good credit in the spiritual realm. Like they have stuff that they still need to learn, still need to go through. Um, hmm. Be aware of letting dumb asteroids float in your orbit in July. Anything else?
All right, then, keep your secrets.
Oh. You might be being a different level of quiet in July. People are trying to figure you out, Gemini. Anything else?
Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Still don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Okay. Anything else?
I can't understand. You done insulted me, and I got to kick your ass right now.
Ooh. Shout out to Della Reese. Okay. So, right off the top, I do get, I don't want to say game players because they're stupid. You got some idiots coming into your environment. Whoa, okay. Sorry, I got to share what's coming through. I saw a blow up doll, but let's skip over that. So, some may think that you are as intelligent as a blow up doll. All right, let's move on, shall we? What's going on? In love, let's start with you single folks. For the single Geminis, you may not be really paying much attention to love. You're busy. You're busy. If you are loosely involved or chatting it up with someone, especially if they're older, Someone's cutting that out. Oh, someone's cutting that out to bring balance in. And it can be cutting it out, letting it crumble to pieces, blocking it off, not connecting. Geminis, you may not be connecting with those who don't have good credit within themselves, with around their world. Some of you know that certain connections ain't going nowhere, or that people, oh, Geminis, guides and guidance says, I do just, if you're doing good financially, be aware of other people looking at you for that. Also, I get messages. You'll be getting messages from people from the past in the month of July. People who didn't know what a diamond looked like. They don't, gee, I forget how I normally would even say that. Not everybody knows what to do with a diamond. Okay? So you may have some people contacting you from the past who would like to start anew, see if they can get you to go for another go round on their short bus. You may have some people trying to invite themselves to your home, trying to get to you. So there's, I hear Diana Ross and the Supremes, ain't no mountain high enough. Lord, look. Anyways, dear Geminis, take a breath. You have some old energies trying to return. Trying to get your attention. What is it? Geminis, be aware for some of you, this is a test. If you have people from the past coming back, trying to holler at you, see what's up, see if you want to go for another go round on the short bus through their galaxy, it's a test. I'm gonna say this is a test. This is a test to see if you prefer this type of growth or this type of growth. So if you're already moving and dealing with your world and all of the changes that have come through, you're doing okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, be aware of the universe wanting to skip you ahead a few grades. So before that happens, you have to get an SAT test. I heard SAT. Better write that down as title. Let's see here. Yep. Okay. We're repeating. The cards are saying, yeah, okay, test. Test. Are you greedy for better energy in your orbit? Or are you willing to go for another round of greedy uselessness and broken connections? I hear Janet Jackson, I get so lonely, can't let just anybody hold me. Be aware of people from the past trying to get back in your energy. This is a test. Okay, what I just heard, SAT. What I heard, SAT, spiritual angelic training. That's nice. Singles, be aware of the others and how they influence you. 9, you got some actions you have to take or not take. Sometimes no reaction is the action. But be aware of the envious ones, those who caused you issues in the past. Maybe you didn't see the envy, but it was there. So you got some old haters trying to not be haters coming back. Don't help them. There's a break that does need to happen, and you need to stay true to it. Trash. Make sure you're not looking all good standing next to the trash can, Geminis. Make sure you're not looking too good standing next to that trash can where objects are supposed to go in it. You're not supposed to pull objects out of the trash can. This is basic knowledge, right? I mean, unless you drop something accidentally down there. But whatever's coming back in July, you did not drop accidentally. They jumped into the trash can themselves. The universe wants to know, are you interested? I mean, like even a garage sale, right? Let's say you found some really nice IKEA furniture at a garage sale. It's still not in the trash can. It might be used, might have some mileage on it, but it's not in the trash can. In July, just be very mindful of bringing out old IKEA sofas into your house, right? From the dumpster. They put themselves there. That's where they want it to be. So be aware of that path to karma. Those who have stalled, stressed you out, and have been in separation mode from you, they are bringing back that karma energy. So, what's a good state of mind for you to be in? Singles in July. Hot when necessary, meaning look your best, enjoy yourself, look good for you, feel good for you. It is the you catwalk show, right? And on that catwalk, it's an interstellar catwalk, right? You walking on it, you looking good. It is the model show of one. It's you and those that you need to take care of, yourself, anybody else who's separated, cause separation stress, leave them in the trash can. That's where they're comfortable there. What are you doing? Look at that. The Chariot, Cancer here in reverse. Be mindful of your mood. Because the hot and cold is going to come across as moody. Okay? Be aware of holding on to things that go in the trash can for too long. Stay in a place of control. For some of you, that might even be giving those who brought you that separation energy, giving them a taste of their own medicine. But satisfy yourself. It's going to look greedy to those who are floating around the bottom of the trash can. Of course, it's going to look greedy because you're not reaching into the trash can to get them out. What are you doing, Jenna? Move in the energy of old cycles, old lands, destinations. Been there, done that. Got the balloon, got the t-shirt, got the refrigerator magnets. But you threw those refrigerator magnets out because they're not necessary and they're not really cute. Not all magnets, are attractive. They're just not. Ultimately. Keep your empathy about you. When you feel that sensitivity, because your senses might be a little bit more magnified, something to do with the heat. It's going to look ruthless and painful to those floating around the bottom of the trash can, but there does need to be um, denial practice. So before you take your test or while you're taking your test, remember to practice your denial tactics, not denial of things done or things said, but as in denied access. Those who dealt with you in an irresponsible way regarding your feelings or um, your compassion towards them. Those who did not cherish you when they had you, do not look. Do not put your hands into the trash can. You're supposed to be watching the show, not out in the middle of the room with your hands in the trash can. Don't do that, okay? For some of you, it does require a little bit of acting. So even though you may not feel like denying someone, or I get the energy of if you're dealing with somebody trying to get back in your space, don't argue about it. Don't argue about why they can't. Don't ask questions. Keep your passions to yourself. There's the test. What did you learn from the last interaction with whoever is trying to come back? And experiment on your progress. Stay critical about others who are trying to get close to you at this time. Um, and make sure nobody is in your space who hasn't or isn't experiencing an evolution of themselves. That is obvious Virgo energy here, but in reverse. So preserve your energy when it comes to giving things to others. And And do be critical about people from the past. Trying to get close to you at the bottom of the deck is even the test. Are you listening? As I'm looking at the clock right now, it is 10 exactly. And I'm noticing 3 zeros. So it's the mind of one versus the mind of others. Selfishness of self. Pop quiz here again. Make sure your ego isn't tied to dating. Like, I know there's some people that feel like they're missing something because they don't have someone in their lives. But a part of your work is to experience the solitude so you can get to know yourself, Gemini. So if you are going through a dating period, don't be afraid to take a break in July. It's a fearless act of improving the self, being comfortable with yourself. Others become suddenly aware that you are not in the trash can with them. You're not an asteroid. You're a whole sun. And they're trying to enter all up in your solar system. So make sure you're not letting erroneous energies back into your orbit. Because you are centered around the self. Make sure, because it's 86. When I made this card, it was about getting rid of things to cut out. So errors, getting rid of them. And people can be errors in your space too, because you've already learned, you already know. Whoever this is, whoever they are, is what I heard, trying to get back at you from the past, they've been watching. They've been peeking, they've been looking. That's what you're supposed to do too when they return. It feels like quiet studying, not standing in front of the class talking about what you're doing next. None of that. Watch Keep your emotions to yourself. Control who influences you. And it just no thirsty energy. Okay, Gemini? Not for anything coming back from the past. For sure. All right. For those who are very involved, relationships, ew. Okay. For those who are deeply involved, what's your July like? Feels like what I heard was scruffy. Feels like some static energy between two, but someone is thinking different. Oh boy. Be aware, Gemini, if you are involved, somebody's thinking about others, can be talking to others. Be aware of somebody on an old cycle of repetition. If you are fighting or just got through fighting, it does feel like somebody's moving in the energy of resentment and a little bit of revenge. They did it to me, so I can do it too. Lord. And these are the worst kinds of games. They are the worst kind of games because it's confusion. Instead of communication, it's just acting out on lies. If you are tightly involved, marriage, love, living together, because it feels like living together energy, be aware of one of you, whether it's you or your person, somebody's talking to someone from the past who finds power in the connection because there's the temptation to cheat at the bottom, dirty deeds. So if you are with someone who is looking like they doing something on the side or talking to someone from their past, somebody that maybe they used to mess with from the past, I don't like that energy. So, confusion. Somebody being all up in their head because of something they're blaming you for. Wow. So in July, if you do have somebody you're involved with and they're still messing with or chatting with past energies, they are manifesting whatever the outcome is about to be. This is somebody's dealing with the trials and tribulations of sensual weaknesses. An X. Gemini, if you're dealing with that and you feel like your partner is talking to someone from the past or being sneaky, you might have forgotten that they do shit like that. So old lessons are coming up about the selfishness of those. You'll know about this. So whether it's you or your person or your partner, somebody is being tested in the month of July on the smash or pass shit. It's not going to be a forever test, okay? What I do get the energy of also is if that's not you and that's your partner, stay quiet. Stay vigilant to your mental health. Stay quiet. Stay very observant. If you need to protect your energy sensually, do so. And I'm telling you to do that because they do have karma that's coming out of that. And it doesn't need to be your karma. Let them experience it however they experience it. Gemini, if you're doing this and you're involved, you got some karma coming back around. Your partner may not talk to you, maybe being quiet because they can sense something weird going on. They can see something weird going on. Or you can. So stay strong. Everything really is okay. It feels everybody's got to go through some stuff. You learn some stuff, you experience some stuff. If this isn't you, Gemini, and it's your significant other, it's a lesson they're going to learn. Stand back. Stand back. Somebody has a partner who has to experience that memory map, that trauma map, dealing with the others, learning how not to focus on damage, finding gratitude, being happy for what they have, but they have to risk losing it all. And they do have to break old ties on their own. So do not get in the middle of it. I know that's difficult to say, right? Especially if you think your significant other is cheating on you. But that's your test too. Silence is your test too. Do what you have to do. Okay? Stand back. Look, it's angelic endurance. And it's not the good kind because, it's upside down to me. And it's angelic endurance in love. If you love someone, set them free. If they come back, they were yours all along. But there's some lessons people aren't going to learn standing next to you. So, practice your beautiful bitch resting face. Looking good, feeling good. Protect your gifted nature, your gifts, your good vibrations. You may be wanting to talk, have deep communications with your significant other. And again, like I said, you may be getting guided assistance at this time. Focus on your health. Focus on your mind, your body, your soul. It is learning self-control in the midst of chaos. Like, you could go off on a motherfucker. I see a cell phone, so maybe you saw something and you want to go off about it. That's your test. Quiet is your test. Protecting your thoughts, yourself, your environment, especially when dealing with others who are experiencing an unhealthy side of themselves. So smile. Oh, smile. I see a massage if you need a spa day, or there's a massage. Okay, I don't know why I'm being told to give this. If you cannot afford a massage, get into your Google it. There are massage schools that charge a very small price for a full massage. If you need beauty treatments, it's about lusting for yourself. Okay? At the bottom, releasing illusions. And that illusion could be thinking your significant other is supposed to know how to act right. So, no, that's not how it works. You have to learn how to act right. So we get angel intervention here. It may seem like raindrops keep falling on your head. Not quite. It's a divine intervention where you're using the chaotic side of yourself to experience the higher self or to maintain your higher self. I'm trying to figure out how to put this into words. So there's good chaos, there's bad chaos. There's good divinity, and then there's bad divinity. Everything has an up and down, a balance, a left and a right. It has a dark and a light side. So while we may think there's good and evil, there's 4. Okay? So it's not just good and evil, it's like good and bad. There's bad for good and then good for bad. So there's 4. Okay? Okay, it's 4 sides. So in this instance, Geminis, you're going to be using the chaotic side of yourself to maintain the angelic side of yourself. It's a okay, you fucked me over, maybe you broke my TV. You broke my TV, I could kick your ass, but I'm not gonna. I'm just not gonna let you watch my new TV. I'm not gonna invite you over so that you can throw stuff at my TV. That is using the chaotic side of yourself to block your angelic spaces, your good spaces, to use, your good vibration. I'm going to cut you off, or I'm not going to communicate with you in the most volatile way. I'm not going to argue, not going to cut up. I'm going to take that chaos and I'm going to go get another TV today. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to go replace it and I'm going to move it where you don't get to see it. I'm going to be protective. And if you get close to it, then I might have to snap, crackle, and pop so you don't mess with my new TV. But this is using that chaotic side of yourself to protect your divinity. And in closeness, in close quarters, you definitely want to be protective of the smaller space you have within your solar system, right? Because you might have an asteroid, big one, floating around next to you, right? But that asteroid is really another heavenly body. But they got to find that out for themselves. Right now, they might be being an asteroid. At the bottom of the deck, choose heaven or hell. So this is in the way you respond to the fuck shit, to the imbalance that you may be getting from your person. And there's the 3 zeros. Freshen up your focus and look. Stay true to yourself. Practice that smiling, I'm good, everything's all good. It's a bitch resting face position. Tighten it up. We're just adjusting it a little bit for the sunshine. Okay? Be still. Your blessings are around you. Unfortunately, the asteroid close to you may be knocking things out of the way with their immaturity and the way they speak as they go through their feelings and growth. Can't hold their hands through everything. And you may have someone, or hopefully it's not you, Gemini, who may be experiencing jealousy or a disdain, unhappiness within the self. Somebody's behavior or thoughts of revenge, even if it's moving them away from you, let them do it. You be still so that you can acquire what you desire. Not anything dark or anything like that. And make sure you're desiring. Make sure what you desire is a blessing. Blessings. So take a breath when you need to. Remember to breathe. And if you're feeling chaotic or you want to be aggressive, verbal, responsive, argue, before you even do that, separate yourself. Maybe you got to go in the bathroom, take a breath, turn on the fan so it got your extra noise going on. Take a few breaths, focus, love yourself, love the fact that you know better, can do better, and learn to be comfortable with a different level of silence, because that's a blessed gift to be able to let other people spin in chaos and you be able to step back. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner, anyone? Oop, at the bottom of the deck, who are you? This is a period of reflection and deflection. Others are doing it to themselves. You're going through a period of growth, Gemini. So a good walk is a good idea. Some fitness is a good idea. Getting out and about, experiencing the world around you. Outside of the home isn't a bad thing. Nature. I would say be your authentic self, but Gemini, you might still be figuring out what that is. In the meantime, the quiet space, quieting the mind, taking a breath, being proactive to preserve your calm. That goes a lot further than you think. And in the quiet space, you can remove illusions. You can be reminded of people around you and how they're growing and how it's affecting your ability to grow and expand and do the work you came here to do, get what you came here to get, experience what you came here to experience. What I just heard is a carnival ride does not last forever. So at what point do you get off, right? Give peace of mind a chance. This is in reverse to me, so what I just heard is change of a mind, changing your mind for peace. Be aware of that karma path. You have divine changes that are in progress at this time. Geminis, you might be in a relationship with somebody that is doing things that's cutting the cord for you. So there are divine changes happening. Express yourself. Place no blame on others. Events happen. In the quiet, you must accept your contribution to the bull too. And not be discouraged by it. Not be overly emotional or combative. Let the asteroid do that. You might have others around you who are blaming you for things not working. Let it go. Let it go. July is an opportunity to choose with your eyes wide open. Choose which cycles you want to be in. The ones that alter the way you think, or the ones where you control the thoughts, therefore controlling the environment, therefore controlling the experience. Going to take some strength to do that. And it does feel like going through a process of stress, fear, shame, pain, hurt. There is a process to go through. You may also have a significant other who's going through that process too, but they don't know what to call it. They don't know. They're not experiencing the higher version of themselves. Geminis, you are more aware of that data than the person you're with may be. 6. So stay strong. Stay quiet if you have to. And when I say stay quiet, it means not fighting with the others, not sharing that chaotic energy. You must elevate above that, and you can. But it is going to take a period of going through that strength cycle and all of the elements of it. So stay strong, stay quiet. I'm not going to tell you to keep your head down. I never said that. So even when the shame and the pain come through, you stay chin up and you walk forward. You keep going, you keep moving, do what you gotta do. But engaging in battles of words and you did this and you did that type of energy, it's an opportunity. If you give them nothing, if you give the chaos monster nothing to eat, the chaos monster isn't going to stay. That chaos monster needs to eat, they're going to go over there. Just be aware of that. So if you got a chaos monster that's trying to eat off of you by draining you, shaming, causing conflict and pain, keep moving forward. 6, do you have any advice for those who are involved or looking for love, whatever, in July? Ooh, anything else?
Smoke weed every day.
If you got to. Anything else?
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah, they're going to try. Anything else? Look, it comes back. Let's look at your money. What's going on with the money? In July, what's going on with Gemini and the money? Ooh. There may be some confusion, stalling. Gemini, make sure you're not stalling on making moves, moving into the next cycle even. Ew. Don't be reckless with your spending and your money in July. You may have some unexpected debt or money situations, bills to deal with. Side message. If you are dealing with financial situations, close out old karma cycles of people. It feels like other people tag-alongs trying to hook up with you. There's some cycles that have to be closed out so you can get your gifts directly. I feel like you have one particular energy coming in July who is going to be of great financial assistance to you, but you must move the trash or move yourself away from it. Be mindful of those trying to get into your space for financial gains. This could be connected to those of you who are single, people trying to come back into your past because they see your value. Two of Swords comes back. The Hermit comes back. I'm done. Look. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. In July, work on your work. Some of you may have interesting. Work on keep your strength to yourself. Might have a Leo type energy. Could have a Libra energy coming around. Could have a Virgo energy coming around. Oh, because they could see your value. In July, Gemini, some of you are headed towards the land of luxury. Do not tote trash with you. Okay? Bag lady. Let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go. I really hear that song, all of it now, so you might need to listen to it, Geminis. I guess nobody ever told you. All you must hold on to is you, is you. I hear other parts of the song. One day he's gonna say, you're crowding my space. If this is around work, there are some energies that are gonna be trying to come back around. You might have looked at them as king energy before. When they come back, they are broke, manipulative, creating blockages, full of ego, thinking that they are one of the few people that can get close to you. Child, please look. Somebody's trying to get to your rewards. They see your potential, see your greatness. You may be getting others texting you, trying to see if, I think that's Rose Royce, I want to get next to you. Sitting here in this chair. Oh, baby. Waiting on you to see things my way. But not a word do you say. You won't even look my way. Spending my dime, wasting my time, talking till I'm black and blue. Protect your money, Gemini. Protect your money. Protect your goodies. Protect your access. 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 Protect your access. So no overspending in July. Save your money. And be aware of people coming in because they're trying to make money off of you. They hope you don't know. Dumb shit. Dumb shit. Gemini, some of you have a new business projects that you are working on. If you've abandoned them and put them down, don't do that. That is a no. If you are working on a project and it's not moving as fast as you want it to, stick with it anyway. There's a period of what feels like imbalance, watching others seemingly do better. This is your test of patience. So stay true to yourself. Okay, stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. It's going to come across as egotistical to others or selfishness or like, oh, you think you're too good type shit. Don't. That's a test. Don't acknowledge that. So if you have a new business you're working on, you may have some others who are looking at you sideways. They are the trash. Why are you looking in the trash? Stop looking in the trash can, Geminis. You have people who are trying to get back with you for business, connections, growth. Oh, what I heard is instant growth. Rocket, parachute, rocket. Something about you, Gemini. You might be able to quickly lift others. Propel is what I heard. So don't be letting nobody use you as a launch pad, diving board, whatever the fuck that is. Other people see that they can achieve balance with you. But they need to work and go through some things first. They ain't ready. Motherfuckers ain't ready. So protect your gifts, protect your space, protect your business. If you feel like you're not being appreciated in a work environment, what I heard is look around, look around. You might find a better position elsewhere, but you are being gifted. separation or distance or the idea of such, the rocket fuel to do such. If this is around a work environment, you may see other people leaving and you may be watching them go on to greener pastures and blah, blah, blah. So make sure that you're not being underpaid and used because you're working from a place of love and compassion and you're just giving energy. Don't do that because others are going to be greedy with your energy if you let that happen. 6, what do you want to tell Gemini about their money in the month of July?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
You feel that shit. Anything else?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, you got people just popping up on you, trying to do business with you or get to your money. Can be offers that come out of nowhere that cost people trying to appeal to your heart to empty you out financially, underpay you, not pay you. Ugh. Anything else?
Oh no, I'm not brave enough for politics.
There is some stepping back you need to do so that you can keep your wits about you and your money in your pocket. It feels like be aware of offers, be aware of financial offers for things that you truly don't believe in. Don't do things just because it pays. Do what feels right. I don't know why I need to say that. Anything else?
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Damn. What did I title this? SATs? Spiritual Angelic Training. So the chaos of self is involved in that. The chaotic version of self could say, no. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want you over here. No, I don't want you working with me. No, I don't want to do these things that take value away from yourself. Valuable time and your money. Anything else?
Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance. But not for me.
I'll let you decipher that yourself, Geminis. Anything else?
Fetch me their soul.
That's pretty dark. Let's see what alerts you need to be aware of. Come in. You're in or out? Sorry about that. Let's see what your alerts are. What does Gemini need to? Gemini needs to be most aware of. What I heard is conversations about what they want. Alert. Listen to people who are talking about what they want. And they haven't even mentioned what the fuck you want. Haven't asked, haven't looked. There, you and I are going to fight here, buddy. Going out? Go on. See Bear trying to go in and out here, right? Be aware of people wanting to look air at the bottom right there. There you are. Be aware of people trying to be aware of people trying to use your kindness to benefit themselves. The answer is no, no, no. July, you are the center of attention. Geminis, you are the center of attention for those who are coming in from all different types of energy. You may have somebody coming in who's combative. You may have somebody who wants to come in out of nowhere. You might have somebody in the back who's just waiting to be selfish with you. Be aware of somebody trying to also come into your energy for passion. It could be someone from your past who you might have enjoyed on a passionate level. but they might be poor at communicating, which creates blockages. Somebody expects you to be like Simon Says. They press a button, you jump. Be aware or be careful of getting into people's chaotic energy. Somebody may be coming towards you or talking to you from a place of love and happiness, but they got baggage. They got baggage they ain't even told you about. Be aware of somebody trying to get into your space from a love place, right? But they got to go back home. This is somebody who has obligations at home they're not telling you about. You have somebody trying to get at you, and they're a compulsive, obsessive cheater. Furniture. Oh boy. Well, okay, one of the surprise tests, Gemini. At some point during July, if this hasn't happened already, somebody is trying to get into your home, your space. They have tornado energy. So don't throw your goodies into the tornado this month. They're hoping you don't know. They're hoping you don't see the tornado. But you will be able to identify the tornado by the amount of love they show to themselves. High ego. Like somebody who blows kisses to themselves in the mirror. Gemini, if you spot that energy, run. Make sure that you are in balance. And you may need to surrender yourself to quiet spaces that are really just all about you. Letting go of others who don't orbit around you properly or very well, or people who come in like comets. Comets don't hang around. They come in and then they drift off or zoom off to other people's galaxies. So you got a comet maybe coming through your galaxy. You could step back and say, you know what, I'm not interested in that. My orbit is just fine. Not interested in anything tornadic, volcanic, any of that. Next message. Be aware of other people thinking something's wrong with you because you acting all different, Gemini. For some of you, that haterism energy is a gift. You may not see it as such, neither will the others, but it is. It's a gift as you expand. In July, you're going to have Gemini, somebody in July is going to have to say no a lot. You may be looking good, you may have a lot of options, but there is going to be that battle energy in you. You have obligations to deal with. Others may not see that, and you may be tired of giving yourself to others. So there is some breaks that need to happen, or that need to be allowed to happen. Right? So you may have to use the chaotic side of yourself to limit access. People are trying to make a path to you. Draw a path, create a path, keep a path connected to you, air sign. So be aware of people trying to chain themselves to you, and they're doing it in the laziest fashion possible. by starting off with communication, hoping that you'll turn cartwheels from that. Gemini's, you busy. You might be too busy to be turning cartwheels, okay? Look, broken chain here. So there is some breaks, some distances, some separations, but it doesn't really feel like you're initiating it as much as you're just stepping back, quietly allowing it to happen, or being minimal about how you communicate with those who need to orbit their way right the fuck back out of your galaxy. Let them do it on their own. You'll hear about it. I'm just going with the last card here. Let other people run out the clock with being able to be with you, being taken seriously by you, being in your energy. If they didn't know what the fuck a diamond looked like the first time, they're not going to know it the second time. I don't care how big the magnifying glass is that they come back with, they still don't know. So even though people may have plans or think that you're going to sit in one spot, look, trash. The clock has run out. Let them run out the clock, okay? They had an opportunity to take their shot. They stood there and looked around, played with the opposite team. They did all kind of other dumb shit. Let them time themselves out. Game over. This is a time where you're just all about you, focused on your money and not waiting for someone to signal when they ready to. Child, look. Gemini, you doing good, okay? Keep your energy good. It's going to be very confusing, but there are chaos tests. And I really get the energy of the major tests have to do with how you respond to others while you are working on releasing calamity from yourself. I see a clamshell even. Clamshell, Maybe once you were open for people to enter and mess around with the pearl that's sitting there. But the pearl is still being formed. So you might need to close up that clamshell right there, right? And let all the other fish smack into your shell, your outer protective shell, and then they go back, right? Anything for alerts for Geminis in July 6?
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
Anything else? What I also just heard right now is their problem is not your problem. Anything else?
Triple kill!
Ooh, for some of you, this is more than one person. As I said before, can be a group of friends, can just be different people magically popping up like, what the fuck? I ain't talked to you in a minute. You want what from me now? Oh, so I'm just supposed to act like all this space didn't happen, or I'm supposed to act like everything's been all good. Everything has not been gravy. You know what I'm saying? Anything else?
Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought?
Not me.
Fuck out of here with that shit. Anything else?
And dare say, I don't love you. Don't you dare. Because I'm here.
Somebody is really playing on your sympathy, empathy, stupidity, whatever listen, be mindful of your response. If you need to, you could order a punching bag off Amazon, right? They be selling the whole sets for like a $1.50. And the money you probably would have lost on interacting with old dumbass past people and people who haven't grown. There's no evolution there. You could spend that money, buy yourself a punching bag, and anytime you think about reacting to that old energy, just kick and punch the tarnations out of that bag. Put that energy in a better place. That's the test. Anything else?
Finally awake.
I feel like that's awake and awareness, but I feel like you're already there or already in the zone, Gemini. Finally awake, it feels like one of your tests is gonna happen early in the morning. Like somebody like, hey, I'm in your neighborhood. Can I stop by? You're like, motherfucker, it's 6 a.m. That is some bullshit. That is a test. Pass the test. Even if passing the test means you don't respond because you're not maybe together enough to give a logical response without being sour. If you don't answer, don't answer. It is what it is. Anything else, 6?
You are
Oh,
an angel in my eyes.
that is so beautiful. Gemini, stay in your angelic state. Don't you let nobody knock you off your cloud. Don't do that. They don't. They do not get to take you off the cloud this month. That is your test. You taking them SATs. You're in the zone. And you've been studying, whether by choice or force. You've already been studying back and forth, same chapter, looking at the old chapter, the whole book on your head, book on your back, book swinging from your nuts. You've already gone through all of the learning process, the awareness process. Now it's time for the test. Are you really ready for the next level? And above this level, you don't interact with this dumb shit because you see it a mile coming, you see it coming, you knock it to the floor. Anything else for Gemini? And their alerts for July. Ew. Watch your response. Be so contained and restrained, graceful in your response. That way, whoever's bringing you that chaos, they can keep it and take it right back with them. No, you can't drop that off here. No, I think not. Thank you. Thank you for offering. I don't know what that is. Okay, so I just heard something about telemarketing dick. So you might have some people trying to get in your space for love, attention, things of value. It starts with a phone call. Treat them like you treat telemarketers. Do you invite a telemarketer into your house? Into your body? No, you don't. Never happened. That totally never happened. So whatever people coming in looking to take from you, drain you, lay up on you, treat them like telemarketers. Anything else?
I know the power of patriarchy. I know what men can do when they're angry.
Ooh, goddess. So if you in this knowing mode, adjust yourself accordingly. Let no one know what your plans are for sure. And don't let the telemarketing scam artists, whatever that is, don't, especially them, you don't tell telemarketers what you're doing next. Usually you don't even answer the phone. Anything else? Geminis, I feel like that's y'all. I feel like that is the Gemini energy, not the others. I think that's you keeping your plans to yourself and not letting anyone else know. And then in July, realizing the power of that. Don't let it get to your head too much now. That's ego. But keeping it to yourself has great value. You're going to see that in July. Anything else?
Just like a simulation.
I ain't even deciphering that. One more, please.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
We started off with that, didn't we? So others are blind to it, stupid to it, whatever words feel good, keep it to yourself. Sit silently and let people flush themselves down the toilet bowl back to the universe they motherfucking came from. Okay, let's go into the yes or the no questions for Geminis. So one question, one stack. I will split them. 6 has one more message regarding your questions. What's the message, 6?
Don't care, don't care, don't care, still don't care. I don't care, I don't care.
One more.
Pistol check.
Yeah. So if you're asking a question about the past or past people, don't care, don't care, don't care. You're not supposed to care. And game on. You're supposed to be in the zone. What are you doing? One more.
I'll have 2 number 9s.
Being greedy.
A number 9 large. A number 6 with extra dip. A number 7. 2 number 45. 1 with cheese. And a large soda.
All right. Don't let your greed get you in trouble now. Now, if you did ask a question about the past, this is a test opportunity right now to alter your question and begin to alter the frequency. Recognize it, alter it. I'm going to give you a moment to reset your question. Go ahead. Six, what do you have to say now about the questions and the Gemini is asking?
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
Okay, it could be moving what is ill, the illness, away. In a ambulance? Anything else?
Stop it. Get some help.
Ooh. Anything else? So you might have bad focus. Be aware of that in July. You definitely want to work on that. Not sitting around thinking about them, the others, what they're going to do, especially when you get these tests of people from the past trying to get into your future. Be aware of that and be aware of how it alters the way you think, what your focus becomes the rest of the day, the rest of the week. Be paying attention to that. So let's start here. Did you ask a question of this deck? Answer is yes. Winner. Did you ask a question of this deck? Ooh. Yes and soon. Or yes and now. Did you ask a question? Is your question here? Dang. Yes. No, now y'all, I normally don't see the answers come out that like that. Like somebody's question usually is a little bit chaotic, confusing, some extras. They came right on out. So yeah. Any closing messages right here? 6.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Well, 6 does enjoy the chaos and the darkness. Anything else?
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Anything else to go with these questions?
Don't dare say, I don't love you. Don't you dare. Because I'm here.
Oh my God. That has got to be annoying. I feel like somebody's going to test your energy that way. Like saying, oh, you don't love me, or what happened? Somebody's preying on your kindness and thinking that they can always run game. Be aware of that. One more.
These nuts.
Mm.
Got it. Got it.
Somebody really thinks they can play games with you like that. Don't let that happen, okay? And no spazzing out on anybody, no cutting up. All grace in July, because you're in the zone. Stay there. And it may be a confusing zone, because maybe you're used to more chaos or chaotic beings in the zone with you. But being truly in the zone, think about Jordan, Michael Jordan, right? When he's playing basketball, he's focused. He ain't focused on people around him until it's time to pass the ball. And the ball is yours. There is no passing it. It's yours. It's your game. You're experiencing it alone. You may invite other people to come in who are players. You may invite in a coach to coordinate things or keep everybody, together and solid. But the game, the experience, the ball is yours. There's only one Jordan in your life, and it's you, Geminis. Okay? Other people are recognizing that. Other people are seeing Jordan. That's cool, but stay in your zone. So stay in your zone. It'll be easier to hear the others trying to get into your game who didn't bring a ball, ain't wearing the right shoes, didn't bring the right equipment. You know what I'm saying? They never even played your kind of ball before. So why are they standing on, in this with you? Like, what are you doing? So be aware of people trying to bring that old game back to you. One more to close. Say goodbye to everyone. 6.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Okay, what else?
Do you know the way?
Yeah, you got some people who are going to be, they see you're in the zone. So why wouldn't they want to go with you? Unfortunately, if they haven't gone through all that you're going through or have gone through and made it through, if they haven't done that kind of work, they can't. They simply can't go with you. It's too bright, too light, all that other stuff. What else? Ooh, I ain't really religious, but what I just heard was the devil is happy to keep them. The devil is happy to keep them. That's weird. Anything else?
Headshot.
And one more.
So that was a fucking lie.
Definitely. I hope you guys understood that, Geminis. But you got some people who are starting to wake up to your value. That doesn't mean that you are going to be respected as you should. Doesn't mean anything except that people are starting to see that you have a greater value. But that doesn't mean those coming your way know the difference between a cubic zirconia and a full-on, diamond. A real, true, authentic, beautiful, no damage, no cracks, no problem. Not everybody knows the difference, okay? They don't. They're not even supposed to experience a diamond. So when they come across one and they still don't know what to do with it, no shock there, right? But it is your work to keep your clarity about you, even if it means letting others think that you're cubic zirconia, even if it's letting others think that even though they're in your solar system, that you're an asteroid too. That's fine. Let them think what they want and move on. It is a tough process to go through, especially if you're usually someone who is responsive, argues, or will stand up for yourself. Sometimes it's tough to stay seated. Sometimes it is, but it is a part of the testing. It's a part of the strengthening, right? Different kind of exercise, but angelic nonetheless. So, guides, goddesses, Gemini, take your SATs, right? It's that time. Hold on. You're going through your spiritual angelic training, and you're dealing with telemarketers. Spiritual asteroid telemarketers. Passing through your solar system, wanting to know if you would like to buy something or get involved with something or lose something valuable. All right. All right, Geminis. Much success to you. Not even going to wish you luck. because luck is only for those who are cognizant of losing. You are not cognizant of losing. You're in the zone, okay? You're in the zone. Stay in the zone. Take your tests. Stay sturdy and silent when necessary, okay? But this is the testing part. It's not the learning part. So that's good right there, right? Take the test, you close the cycle, on to the next thing. And you maintain your gifts, your blessings. Whew. Lord, best success to you. All right. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a like. Please comment if you feel the need to. If not, that's cool. If you haven't subscribed yet, do subscribe because the reading was not intended for you. But if you got something out of it, kudos. Awesome. Then you should really subscribe, okay? And for all Geminis, all of you, remember, you are well. Be well. See you later and next time.